Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Chris, can you hear me? Good deal. Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to MCScots.com as we are here at Boydson H. Baer Gymnasium, Randy Lambert Court, as your Maryville College Scots host the Piedmont College Lions. Maryville coming into today's ball game at 9-4, 2-2 in the conference, while Piedmont comes into today's game sitting at 7-6 and 3-1 in the conference. Scott, Maryville coming off a big win to cap off or to begin the 2020 year as they played Sewanee on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, definitely, Heath. A great game by Maryville on their part. Claire Varney having a terrific night, 32 points and 8 rebounds. Shelby Hicks right behind her with 10 rebounds and 6 points. But overall, I mean, Maryville first half had 37 points and already up by double digits well on Sewanee the other night and just controlled the game from start to finish.
Yeah, absolutely, Scott. Yeah, that game, Sewanee started off 4-0, and then it was pretty much Maryville from there as Maryville really got it going. And as you mentioned, Claire Varney 32, Elsa Eckenrod had 14 as well, but Shelby Hicks led all rebounders with 10 as she had a big night on the glass, and Maryville did as well as they got it going on the glass as they out-rebounded Sewanee 52-33. A big component there. Another big one is the play of their bench as they outscored Sewanee's bench 41-15. So we'll see what happens today, and that's another big one to look out for is the depth of Maryville College. But Scott, they've got to face a tough Piedmont College Lions team that historically has been pretty good.
Oh yes, Piedmont having won the USA South Tournament champions for the last 3 years, very, very impressive. Having a really tough start this year at 7-6, you know, led by Coach Jamie Purdy with Assistant Coach Brad Cochran. You know, Piedmont's got a really good team, a really strong team, but just struggling a little bit so far this year on a, can't really say a one-game winning streak. They need to add a couple more to it, but hopefully not today as they get ready to face our Maryville Scots.
Well, Scott, you know, Coach Purdy, an alumni of Piedmont College and was inducted into their Hall of Fame in 2000. She played basketball there as well as softball. She was a two-sport athlete, a 4-year letter winner in basketball, a 2-year letter winner in softball. She helped her teams when she played there in softball, the Georgia Athletic Conference Championship, and was inducted again into the Piedmont Hall of Fame in 2000. So a talented coach who obviously has a lot of pride for her school that she's coaching as well, being an alumni from there. And so having a great career as a basketball coach also, and has done well over the past few seasons, as you mentioned, a 3-year conference champion, trying to right the ship this season with this team and get things going. We'll see if they're able to do that. But looking at Maryville College a little bit here, Scott, as they come in again into tonight's game, sitting at 9-4, 2-2 in the conference, trying to really get things going as they started off this season in conference play, beating Brevard 65-50, then beating LaGrange 54-48, but have lost their last 2 conference games, falling to Huntington 77-61 and to Berea 70-56. What do the Scots need to do today to defeat the Lions of Piedmont College?
Basically the same thing they did last week, starting off strong and taking control of the game, making Piedmont play Maryville's game, not the other way around.
Yeah, one of the things we noticed too is the game before last when Maryville fell to Berea 70-56, there was a big differential in regards to rebounds. So those rebounds and those second chance points are so important for Maryville. They were able to clean that up against Sewanee. They'll need to do that again tonight with another good game on the glass from Shelby Hicks, Kelly Wandell, Holland Geralds, Abby Joseph, some of those other big players as well. And in Claire Varney, if she can keep playing the way she's been lately, Scott, not only a career high 32 points last game, but she was 5 of 5 behind the three-point line.
Definitely very, very impressive. So, yeah, Maryville just needs to hope that she remains hot and be able to keep Piedmont's top players, Amari Price and Micaiah Washington, off the glass.
Well, we'll see if they're able to do that, Scott. We've got about 2 to 3 minutes remaining before they get things going here at Maryville College with the national anthem and the starting lineups. So that'll do it for the pregame show here on MCScots.com. And when we come back, we'll get things going. We'll be right back. And we are underway here on mcscotts.com as Piedmont College comes away with the tip-off. And number 15, Kelly Ackerman with the basketball. Ackerman will get it to Emily Wiley at the top of the key, guarded by number 3, the senior, Libby Gardner. Continuing to swing the ball around as they'll get it back to the outside on the left-hand side of the key. Now up top, Wiley does the drive. Nowhere to go. She's going to try to take it herself, and she'll make it work as a nice shot off the glass.
Basket by Emily Wiley.
And Maryville College now with the basketball. Libby Gardner gets it over to Elsa Eckenrod on the right side of the key. Shelby Hicks has it. Up to down low to Abby Joseph. Joseph goes up with a nice reverse there, but just unable to complete the tray, and here comes the Lions. Ackerman to Wiley. Now she'll bring it up top to number 34, Brittany Walker. Walker swinging the ball around and now trying to get inside. Nothing doing. They're going to have to get it right back up top. Wiley will drive again. She'll go up with her second layup and make it.
Basket by Emily Wiley.
Yeah, clear pass right there. She had no backside help on defense, so easy bucket for her.
Eckenrod will hand the ball off to Libby Gardner. Gardner to Hicks. Hicks will drive. Kick. Eckenrod for 3. No good. Rebounded by Hicks. Hicks gets it right back out to Eckenrod.
Dribble! Come on out, come on out, come on out!
Hicks with the jumper. No good. And a jump ball down low.
Held ball possession to Maryville.
Good aggressive play by Barney, being able to sneak in there and get her hands on the ball, getting a jump ball off that.
Yeah, it looked like Nakia Washington, Nakia Washington, the freshman, had the rebound, but coming up and around was Claire Varney, who helped force the jump off.
There we go.
Okay, all right, now we're going back to our business. Jump ball, okay.
Good eye.
Libby Gardner to inbound. She'll get it to Eckenrod. Jumper. Good.
Good shot. Good shot right there.
Basket by Elsa Eckenrod from Libby Gardner.
Wiley with the ball. She'll try to get it outside to Ackerman, but overthrows her. Goes to the Maryville bench, and Scott's now with the ball. Four to 2, Piedmont leads. Libby Gardner with the ball for the Scots. She'll get it over to Eckenrod on the right side of the key. Now up top to Kelly Wandell. Wandell gets it inside to Hicks. Hicks with a nice post move, but kicks it right back out. Wandell. Eckenrod. Hicks will hand it right back off. Now running down on the shot clock, but a good job there cutting inside by Varney. Varney just unable to finish, and the Lions with the rebound. Inside to Brittany Walker. Walker with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Wandell. And Wandell gets to Gardner. Gardner pushes tempo. Here comes Eckenrod. Eckenrod drives inside. Kicks out. Jump shot. No good. Good battle down low as Eckenrod's able to tip it over to Wandell. Gardner for 3. No good, but a nice shot there. Just off the rim. And here come the Lions as Ackerman has the basketball.
A good movement by the ball with the ball by the Maryville players there.
Still by Claire Varney. Varney's going to take it up and go inside. She's going to draw the foul.
And that foul will be drawn on Kelly Ackerman.
And that should be her first, the team first. And we'll send Varney to the line.
Team first.
Shelby, you out.
2 substitutions in the game for Piedmont. Number 0, Amari Price, the senior guard, and also number 31, Regine Newkirk, the senior forward.
Yeah, Heath also entering for Maryville is Courtney Carruthers.
Carruthers in for Maryville. And Varney, who struggled at the line despite a career-high 32 points on Wednesday, connects on her first tonight. Second, good as well. And a nice way to start tonight for Claire Varney. Nothing inside for Wiley as she looks to get inside, but good recovery there by Eckenrod, getting down the court quickly and not allowing the ball to get inside to Regine Newkirk. So now on the left side of the key is Carla Cantrell. She'll move it up top. And now they'll get it back inside. Going up with the basket, and no good is Regine Newkirk, and rebounded by Eckenrod. Eckenrod will cross half court. Kicks it over to Carruthers on the right side of the key. Good crossover by Carruthers, and now she moves the ball around, and driving inside is Gardner. Gardner finds a lane and finds the basket.
Good move by Libby right there, catching Amari Price flat-footed and just flew right by her.
Maryville College now with their first lead of the ball game. They lead 6-4 with 5:53 remaining in the first. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Newkirk. Newkirk hands the ball off, up, and no good that time by number 40, Micaiah Washington. And here comes the Scots. Kicks to Carruthers. Three ball, no good. Rebounded by Washington. Piedmont pushing tempo. Washington will drive herself, go up with the shot, no good, and Maryville will draw the charge.
Yeah, Micaiah Washington, he collects the foul on that. Good move by Varney on that, being able to draw the foul.
Yeah, excellent job there by Claire Varney. Abby Joseph to inbound.
Ethan Joseph and Hicks both re-entered the game.
Ball in the hands of Varney. Varney will get it outside to Courtney Carruthers. Ball almost stolen. Good defense that time by number 0, Amari Price. They'll get it inside to Hicks. Hicks has nothing there, Scott. Turns the ball over.
Yeah, sometimes when you dribble, you forget that you stopped, and then she unfortunately restarted.
Wide open, number 13. And no good with the basket was Carla Cantrell, but there to clean up the glass quickly was Emily Wiley, and Wiley now up to 6 points today. She's got all points for the Lions so far tonight. Joseph to Gardner. Gardner hands off to Varney. Varney crossover kicks. Gardner wide open will drive, just misses the layup, and Wiley coming away with it. Cantrell with the jumper, no good, but Cantrell's going to be fouled.
Yeah, it's going to be on Carruthers. That'll be her first. She got a little aggressive trying to steal the ball, realized her man was open, tried to get back to it, unfortunately a little late.
Carruthers goes to the bench, and re-entering is Kelly Wandell. Cantrell with the first free throw, no good. Piedmont's able to come away with it. Wiley, three ball, no good, and rebounded by Varney. Varney pushing it down the court quickly to Gardner. Gardner nothing doing. She's going to have to bring it right back out. She's going to go for a three. No good, rebounded by Wandell. Wandell up top to Varney. Varney's going to take it herself. Go up with it. Good. Mari Price with the basketball. Price, the senior guard, 5'5" from Hiram, Georgia. Price drives inside, basket good, and the foul.
The foul is on
They're going to call that on Wandell. That'll be her first. And Libby takes a seat here as Elsa Eckenrod re-enters the game.
Basket by Amari Price. She will have one shot.
It looks like they cleared the bench as the bench came in for the Lions.
It looks that way.
It's like a hockey substitution.
Shift change.
A little shift change there for the Lions. Free throw good by Price. And now the Lions have retaken the lead as they lead 9-8. A double team on Claire Varney. She's going to have to force it quickly. Eckenrod just gets it away. They're going to kick it over to Hicks. Hicks up top to Eckenrod. Good defense. The Lions playing really aggressive right now, making things difficult for Maryville on offense. Wandell has it. She'll move it over to Varney. Varney drives. And it looks like Varney's going to pick up. Going to get fouled.
Yeah, Heath, that'll be on number 10, Sarah Beth Hansford. That'll be her first foul. That'll be the third for the Lions.
Abby Joseph outside, pump fake, 3-ball. No good. Coming away with it is Eckenrod, gets it to Wandell. Joseph's going to take it again. Bottom.
Can't give her too many chances there. Good shot by Abby.
Hey, Joseph is not afraid to shoot that ball. I think that's one thing you like to see from this freshman, Scott, is that no matter what, even if she misses the first, she's still going to take the second. Doesn't phase her. Or as they like to say, shoot or shoot.
Oh, yes.
So 11-9, Maryville leads, and Claire Varney with the basketball as Piedmont just turned it over and the ball went out of bounds. So 3 minutes remain in the first. Maryville up by 2. Abby Joseph with the ball on the right side of the wing. She'll get it to Wandell up top. Wandell over to Hicks. Hicks will drive. Kick it right back up. Wandell's going to take a jumper. Good.
Nice shot. They're going to call that on Varney reach in.
It'll be Varney's first, the team third, and now to inbounds for Piedmont is number 10, Sarah Beth Hanser. Jumper, no good, rebounded by Hicks. Hicks with the ball on the left side of the key. She's going to move it up top to Wandell. Abby Joseph trying to get some inside presence. Nothing doing. They're going to move the ball around. Wandell's going to motion Abby to get back inside. She's going to try to get it inside to her, and a little bit of it looks like a kickball there from Brittany Walker.
Heath Carruthers and Gardner both are re-entering the game. Joseph and Varney exit. Also, Nakia Washington also re-enters the game for the Lions, replacing Ackerman.
Gardner to inbound under the basket for Maryville. She gets the Hicks inside. Hicks triple teamed, has to get it out. And Scott, it looked like she was fouled, but before the foul, looks like they're going to say she walked there.
Yeah, shuffling her feet a little bit, trying to get away from all the defenders that were on her.
So Amari Price crosses half court with the ball for the Lions. Brittany Walker trying to get inside, guarded by Wandell. Good defense, and no good on the basket. Wandell comes away with it, but Amari takes it right back. Amari tries to dish it down low to Sarah Beth Hansard, and ball knocked away by Eckenrod. So ball will stay with Piedmont. Piedmont to inbound. Hansard looking to find someone. She'll finally get it inbounds to Wiley. Wiley brings it back up and gives it to Price. Price, pump fake.
Good job by Wandell.
Yeah, tipped away, and here comes Courtney Carruthers. Carruthers probably should have taken that one, but last minute pass to Gardner, and Gardner caught it under the basket and had to bring it right back out.
Yeah, it looked like she lost control of the dribble and tried to just get it to somebody.
Good cut by Carruthers. Carruthers goes up. Carruthers is fouled.
That'll be on number 34, Heath. Or no, I take that back. They're going to call that on Amari Price.
Her first for the team.
First free throw good for Carruthers. Second free throw good as well, and Scott, for a team that was 56% from the free throw line on Wednesday, so far today 4 of 4 from the line. Hansard trying to pass it in traffic. That's not going to work. Maryville now with the ball. Minute left here in the first. 15-9 Maryville leads. Libby Gardner for the Scots with the basketball. She'll call up the offensive set. She'll move it over to Carruthers. Good pick by Gardner. Carruthers now one-on-one. She'll drive. Pass to Wandell. Wandell loses the handle, able to recover.
Yeah, really ill-advised pass considering, you can't really throw it at the knees of a post player. You've got to really get it into their cut and be able to let them go up with the ball. And just a really low pass, something that Wandale had trouble handling. They were able to get their hands in there and get a jump ball.
40 seconds remain here in the first, and Sarah Beth Hansard with the ball. She'll move it over up top. Ball to number 12, Kara Crump. Back to Hansard. Hansard drives, goes up with the basket. No good. And coming away with it is Gerald. Gerald takes it to Carruthers. They'll get it down the court to Hicks. Hicks up with the basket. Good.
Yes, good job.
10 seconds left on the clock, and Hansard with the ball. Good defense by Hicks. Hansard loses it out of bounds. Maryville ball. They'll get it in bounds. 7 seconds to the clock, and Carruthers with the basketball. Carruthers, crossover, blocked. Recovered was Hicks, but Hicks just a little bit late there. No good on the basket, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Your score, Maryville 17, Piedmont 9. We'll be back in just a moment to bring you the second quarter of the event. And welcome back. You're listening here to MCScots.com as Maryville hosts the Lions of Piedmont College. Maryville leads after one, 17-9. Maryville with the ball, and it looks like Piedmont will foul.
The foul is on Piedmont number 40, Nakaya Washington. Is her second, the team first.
Hey, that'll be on Nakaya Washington, her second.
Maryville inbounds, gets it to Carruthers at the top. Carruthers, good defense there by Wiley. Carruthers step back three.
Good shot right there.
Counted.
I think she was going to make up for that one got blocked at the end of the quarter.
They'll get the ball in quickly to Nakaya Washington. No good. Good defense there. And coming away with the rebound is Gerald's. And Gerald's aggressive there, whipping that ball away. Something you like to see there from Holland. Gerald's as Varney goes out. No good with the basket.
In and out.
And no foul call. And Amari Price of the Lions now with the ball. She's going to dribble and drive. Bring it right back out. Good defense from Maryville. We're going to get inside to Brittany Walker. And Walker goes up with it, and Gerald's with the foul. But here's the thing, Scott. This is probably the most aggressive all season I've seen Holland Gerald's just in these last couple minutes, and it's impressive.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'd much rather see someone like her getting in every minute she gets being as aggressive as possible.
She's got good size, too, to make things difficult on an offense. First free throw, no good for Walker. Maryville right now with an 11-point lead. Second free throw good. So 20-10. Maryville leads, and Abby Joseph to inbound for the Scots. They'll get it to Varney. Varney pump fake. Varney drives, kicks it to Gardner. Gardner to Joseph. Joseph with the pump, and then she'll move the ball right around. Maryville continuing to move the basketball, trying to find the open player. Carruthers is going to drive. Good pick by Joseph. A little roll there. Kick. They're going to have to get it off quick. Varney for three. No good. Just having to heave one up there as the shot clock running down. And now Piedmont back with the ball.
Yeah, Maryville a little not under control right there as they were just all over the place in that last possession.
Wiley drives inside. Up with the shot. No good.
And the one.
Yeah.
Fouls on Holland, Gerald Heath, and that will be Brittany Walker. Or Walker for the line. They caught Holland in the air. That's just an easy way to get a foul on somebody.
One shot for Brittany Walker.
Free throw, no good. And Maryville with the ball. Eckenrod on the right side of the key with the basketball inside to Wandell. Wandell gets it outside to Varney. Back to Wandell. Wandell drives. Up with the shot and in the foul.
Good move. She should get that foul off of Brittany Walker.
Number 34, Brittany Walker, her first. 2 on the team.
That was a move I was hoping she would do earlier.
Yeah, good post move. And the free throw is good.
Entering the game also for Piedmont Heath is Ray-Jean Newkirk.
Wiley with the ball on the left side of the key. She'll bring it up top. Up top to Carla Cantrell. Cantrell now to Price. Price tries to get it across court and tipped off by Maryville. Maryville comes away with it. Varney, layup. Good.
Basket by Claire Varney.
So that was something we enjoyed watching a lot of last week was Maryville getting those fast breaks as Varney leading the way on those.
Well, good active hands by the defense here. It looks like we got a push off down low on number 31, Ray-Jean Newkirk. And so that'll give the ball to Maryville.
3 seconds. Oh, thank you.
Oh, nope, they're going to say 3 seconds.
Hey, lead clear! Lead clear!
Gardner with the ball up top. Again, shot clock winding down. Not a lot of time here, Scott, as the ball got knocked out of bounds. They're going to have 3 seconds when they inbound here. Eckenrod inbound for Maryville.
Oh, right under the basket and off the bottom of it.
Yeah, I tried to get it quickly inside to Hicks, but bounces off the basket and Piedmont recovers. So Amari Price now with the ball will get it inside the Cantrell kicks to Ackerman. Ackerman's going to try to drive, but good defense to Wiley, to Price. 3 ball for Price. No good. And rebounded by Varney. And looked like Varney was hacked, but they're going to call, I think, a jump ball there.
Help ball possession to Piedmont.
Hacked, tackled, mugged.
I have to sign Varney up for the Maryville College Scots football team. Taking a lot of hits today. Price to inbounds, ball tipped away. He'll get it into Ackerman. Ackerman up. Oh, and they're going to call a foul. Scott, that looked like a clean block by Wandell.
The foul is on Maryville, number 42, Kelly Wandell, her second, 3 on the team.
So Wandell's going to be called for the foul. She's going to go out, and coming in is number 14, Abby Joseph, and number 2, Courtney Carruthers, as Gardner joins Wandell to the bench.
First basket is good. That's by Kelly Ackerman. Back up to the line.
Yeah, Ackerman, a 75% free throw shooter, 1 of 2 today. Varney crosses half court. Guarded closely by Cantrell. Ooh, nice free ball by Shelby Hicks. Price drives, tipped away. Hicks comes away with it. She'll get it down the court to Varney. Varney's going to go up with the shot. And a good block from behind by Wiley.
That was a walk right there. That was a walk right there. They let her have it.
Well, the basket good, and you can tell Coach Trevelyan's still frustrated as he felt that on that coming down the court there, that Piedmont double dribbled, but no call. And now Maryville with the ball. Eckenrod up with the shot. Eckenrod will draw the foul.
You're going to call that on Emily Wiley. That will be her first.
3 on the team.
Second free throw, no good, and rebounded by Cantrell. Cantrell to Price. Inside, and about to lose the ball, has to throw it, is Reggie Newkirk, and then Maryville loses it here, and Piedmont gets it right back.
They're going to call number 15. That will be Kelly Ackerman on the foul.
Yeah, Ackerman lowering her shoulder there and trying to drive back Eckenrod.
And that'll be Ackerman's second foul for the game.
Gardner now coming across court. 5 minutes remain here in the second quarter. Maryville 29-15 lead. They'll get it to Abby Joseph. Joseph guarded by Reggie Newkirk. She's going to kick it out to Gardner. Gardner back up top to Carruthers.
Double down! For you, Shell!
If they're going to call Shelby Hicks on a 3-second call underneath.
We're one!
Good play by Gardner. She was able to tip the ball, but tipped it off of the Lions' hand. Unfortunately, the referee did not see that and has awarded the Lions the ball back.
So Marty Price inbounds for Piedmont. She'll get it into Brittany Walker just over her head. And Piedmont somehow able to hold on. And going up is Newkirk. No good on the shot. Rebounded by Joseph. Joseph double team. She's going to have to get rid of it.
They're going to call Joseph with the elbow, trying to find a way to get out of that crowd.
Coach Trevelyan not happy with that call, but Lions with the ball, and Price will inbounds under the goal. Wiley has it. Wiley will drive, sees nothing. She's going to bring it right back out at the top. And Price tries a backdoor cut there, but good recovery by Claire Varney. Got 18 on the shot clock. Wiley with the ball. Wiley's going to try to take it. Nope, get it inside to Walker, and Walker with a nice cut and up with the basket. Garner going to take it. Gets Carruthers. Carruthers, 3-ball. No good. Rebounded by Joseph. Joseph's going to drive herself. Go up with the shot. No good.
Yeah, no one underneath the rebound.
Piedmont with a little momentum there as they make another basket, and Maryville will call a timeout. 3:46 remains in the second. Maryville 29, Piedmont 19. We'll be back. And we're back. Maryville College with the ball, and they'll get it over to Claire Varney down low. Varney's going to drive, give it to Hicks. And as she tries to get it to Hicks, Amari Price gets it. Amari Price will dribble, drive, basket, good.
It was a good move by Price. Behind the back, around the back. Maryville's just got to stop this now.
Yeah, definitely got to stop the bleeding as Piedmont has cut into this. Piedmont now only down 8. Hicks with the ball. She'll drive. Reverse. Oh, looked like it was going to go in.
Yeah, it was problem we had last game too, was a lot of shots right in the basket, come right back out. Definitely can't let momentum go back to Piedmont here. Good hustle by Courtney Carruthers.
Yeah, great rebound by Carruthers, hustling to go after that ball. Carruthers to Eckenrod, tipped away but recovered by Maryville. Varney with the 3 and good off the glass. Maryville needed a shot like that. Good defense and no good for Cantrell. And Hicks comes away with it. She'll give it to Gardner, and Gardner slowing things down as she'll cross half court.
Let's go, come on! Right back, come on! Maybe!
Inside to Eckenrod. Eckenrod up with it. Good!
Good shot. Looks like she should have been fouled on that as well, but no call. And Maryville scored the last 5 points. Good job.
Good defense by Varney. And Price going to have to back up and try to take a 3. No good. And now a battle down low. And a jump ball. We'll go to Maryville.
Yeah. Kayla Cantrell down there fighting with Libby and with Shelby. And Amari Price comes out, Heath, as I think it was number 10, Sarah Beth Hansford re-enters the game.
Crossing half court is Gardner. They'll move the ball around. They'll get it back up top. Now across to Joseph. Joseph, she's going to take that one. 3 ball.
And foul.
Oh.
That foul will be on. It'll be her first foul.
First free throw up and good. Second free throw good for Joseph. One more now at the line.
We're one.
Third free throw no good, and here comes the Lions. Maryville's extended their lead back out to 15.
Offensive foul on Piedmont number 30. Alexis Ware is her first.
Alexis Ware commits a foul, Heath. Shelby got great position. She tried to charge right through Shelby. And that'll be Ware's first foul. Hate the 10-second call on Maryville on backcourt.
And Piedmont with the ball as Price has it on the left wing. Brittany Walker trying to get some leverage inside, but good defense by Joseph making that difficult. Price is going to have to kick it. Wiley with the ball. Good defense. And good defense again as they battle Price there at the top. Price will lose the handle. It'll go out of bounds. Maryville ball.
Good defense right there. Thought she had double dribbled at first, but I think a Maryville player may have knocked the ball out of her hands.
38 seconds remain here on the clock in the second quarter. Maryville up 15. Claire Varney with the ball at the top. Varney's going to drive. Nice pass to Hicks, but just a little too much mustard on it. Hicks almost loses it, and there to go in there to battle and force a jump ball is Regine Newkirk. And the possession arrow says it'll go to the line.
Right, Shelby tried to get control of the ball. When she did, she turned right into two defenders. Made it really easy.
Shot clock off. Lions with the ball and a chance for the last shot of the first half. Price will drive. Loses
Off
it.
her foot.
And here comes Maryville.
Good job.
Nice layup by Varney.
Yeah, she had Ribby on the other side, and Wiley didn't know who to guard.
Wiley has to throw
Good job. Good job.
No good, and your score at the half, Maryville 38, Piedmont 21. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will bring you the halftime statistics here on mcscotts.com. Welcome into MCScots.com's halftime show here at Maryville College as the Maryville College Scots lead the Piedmont College Lions 38-21. Maryville outscored Piedmont in the first 17-9 and outscored them in the second 21-12, which leads to the 38-21 score we have here at the half. Looking at Maryville statistics so far, Maryville 43% from the field, 33% from the three-point line, and 80% from the free throw line. Piedmont, 32% from the field, 0 of 5 from three-point arc, and 3 of 8 at 37% from the free throw line. A lot of statistical categories. It looks like a close game. There's a couple that stand out here, though, and Maryville's defense has done a really good job tonight leading to offense.
Oh, yeah, definitely, Heath, and a lot of fast break points as Claire Varney's already tallied 11 points so far tonight. And let's see, Abby Joseph, Shelby Hicks, Elsa Eckenrod, Kelly Wandell, and Courtney Carruthers all with 5 points. So distributing the ball well, a lot of people getting touches and points in here.
Yeah, and Claire Varney also one of the lead rebounders with 4 rebounds. Kelly Wandell 4 rebounds as well. Looking at Piedmont, Emily Wiley leads all scorers with 8. Mari Price with 7. Brittany Walker with 5. And Kelly Ackerman with 1. So another thing that stands out there, Scott, only 4 players scoring so far tonight for Piedmont. For Maryville, you've got already 7 players on the board. So Maryville distributing the basketball, and as you mentioned, a lot of them evenly here with 5 points apiece. Says a lot about what Maryville's doing and making things hard on the defense because they've got a lot of players who can score.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And when you got players equally scoring like that, it, like you said, it does make it very hard on the defense to be able to just stop one player. But one of the things that I find defensively for Maryville so far tonight is that they have kept Nakaya Washington scoreless. She's averaging 14 points a game along with Amari Price, who's at 8 right now. She averages 15 points a game. And then right behind them is Emily Wiley with 11, who she has 8. But you've kept Washington completely off the point list so far today. So very impressive on Maryville's part for that, keeping her off the or out of the scoring column.
Another stat that stands out, Scott, as I mentioned a minute ago, Maryville 4 of 12 from the three-point line. Piedmont has missed all 5. So Maryville connecting from behind the arc tonight and making things difficult for the Lions. Maryville also 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Piedmont 3 of 8. So free throws and three-pointers, the difference here as Maryville with a 38-21 lead.
Right, as Heath too, as Piedmont, you're saying 0 of 5 from the three-point line. Coming into the game, not very impressive anyway at 27%, and only 58% behind the charity stripe.
So we'll see if Piedmont's able to get things righted here in the second half, or if Maryville's going to be able to continue to turn it up a notch and come away with a huge victory and their second win of 2020. So about 7.5 minutes remain before we get things going here in the third. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll bring you the second half of action here on MCScots.com. And we're back as we begin third quarter of action here on MCScotts.com. Maryville with a 38-21 lead, and Maryville to begin with the basketball.
Oh. They called that reach-in foul on Varney earlier in the game, and number 4 just about took her down over there trying to reach in and grab a ball.
45, Shelby Hicks to inbound for Maryville. She'll get it to Livy Gardner at the top. And they'll get it to Varney. Varney has an open jumper, decides to throw it back away as Piedmont gets there quickly. And they'll move the ball around. Eckenrod, pump fake, drive, up, shot, good.
Good job, good job.
Good job up and around Brittany Walker and then laying it up on the glass. And now here come the Lions. Driving inside. And nothing doing for Piedmont. They'll get it right back out.
Good job, good job.
It's Mari Price now with the ball. She'll kick it. Shot up, free ball up and in, no good. And rebounded by Mari Price, and she'll make the basket.
Runner, runner.
Gardner with the ball. Now on the left side of the key to Hicks. Hicks inside to Joseph. Joseph loses the handle as it's stolen away by Nakia Washington. Washington's going to take it down the court. She'll go up with a shot, no good, and rebounded by Eckenrod. Maryville pushing the tempo and going up with the shot is Varney, no good. Rebounded by Washington. Good rebound by Varney. Varney gets it down quickly to Hicks. Hicks shot, good.
Good job, good outside. Way to see Shelby down there just waiting for an easy basket.
Mari Price with the ball up top. Guarded by Varney. Moving around to Wiley. Wiley looks to drive, has to kick it back out to Hubbard. Or excuse me, Cantrell.
Good hands, good hands.
Stolen by Varney. Varney's going to go one-on-one with Cantrell up, draws the foul.
The foul is on Piedmont number 13. Carla Cantrell is her first team first.
That'll be Cantrell's first, Heath.
And a quick 30-second timeout here as early in the third quarter. It's 42-23. Maryville leads, and it's got a good start. A little bit back and forth here, but Maryville starting to add a few more points and pull away even further now, as they currently have a 19-point lead.
Yeah, very good defense to start off with. Good anticipation on where they're wanting to try to get the ball to. Quick hands. Got the good fast break shot up there a little bit early. We got the ball inside to Joseph. One of the things Joseph will learn as she progresses is you got to be careful about dribbling the ball when you're down on the post, because you got too many guards and quick hands down there.
So Varney at the line to shoot two. First free throw up and good for Varney. That'll give her 12 points for the game. Second free throw, no good. And here come the Lions. Wiley has it on the right side. She's going to drive. She just loses the handle there, and that'll be a turnover. Inbounding the ball, Shelby Hicks for Maryville. She'll get it to Gardner. And they're waiting at half court as Amari Price to guard her. They'll swing it to Eckenrod. Eckenrod now to Varney on the left side of the wing. There's the ball around to Varney. Varney inside to Wandell. Wandell kicks to Eckenrod. Pump fake. Passing back. Varney drives, kicks. Good defense. Eckenrod three ball. No good. And rebounded by Wandell.
Yes, definitely. Fresh 20-second clock.
Inside to Wandell. Wandell drives. Up with the shot. No good.
They're going to call a tie-up as Brittany Walker was able to get a block on Wandell.
So a held ball on Wandell. It'll give the Lions the basketball. Maryville up by 20. 7 minutes remain in the third. Inbounding the ball for Piedmont, number 31, Regine Newkirk gets it into the senior guard, Amari Price. Price, as we mentioned, averaging about 15 points a game, currently at 9. And a turnover by Piedmont goes right back to Maryville. Entering the game for Piedmont, the senior guard, 5'7", from Loganville, Georgia, number 15, Kelly Ackerman.
Baseline clear.
Gardner crosses half court and gets it to Varney in the left wing. Now inside to Wandell. Wandell to Eckenrod. Eckenrod backing down Walker, going up, and she's going to be fouled by Walker.
Yeah, Walker is 6'3", very imposing player underneath, and probably someone that we need to keep doing that on and get her out of there.
Walker, first second.
That'll be Walker's second foul.
First free throw up and good for Eckenrod. Second free throw good as well, and now a substitution for the Lions.
Yeah, he's coming in the game as Elizabeth Nash.
Elizabeth Nashad in the game now for the Lions.
Looks like Nash to me.
Baseline.
Good defense on Maryville's end. Maryville has the ball back.
Gardner with the ball. She'll get it over to Courtney Carruthers. Carruthers now to Varney. Varney inside to Eckenrod. Eckenrod. Nothing doing. Good defense. She's going to have to get it right back out. And Varney tries to get it right back to her, but intercepted there by Ackerman. Ackerman to Wiley.
Ball screen coming, Libby.
Nashad trying to get inside. Nothing doing. They're going to have to move it right back around now. On the left side of the key is Ackerman, who will bring it right up top. She'll give it over to Cantrell. Cantrell drives. Pass. Ackerman. Jump shot. Good.
Good ball movement by Piedmont on that one. Maryville just overplaying a little bit. Got caught. No one around her.
Carruthers passes to Varney. Right back up top to Carruthers. Give it over to Gardner. Varney now. Eckenrod. Eckenrod will drive. Go up with the shot. No good. And they're going to say it was last tipped by Kelly Wandell, so it'll be Piedmont basketball.
Heath Hicks and Joseph re-entering the game back. Eckenrod and Wandell will exit.
Court, watch baseline drive.
Wiley with the ball. Wiley will drive. Nothing. Has to bring it right back out. Ackerman now has the basketball. He'll get it inside to Nashad. Nashad up. No good. Rebound by Nashad. Second shot good.
Elizabeth Nashad for three.
Hey, triangle, triangle.
Get it inside to Joseph. Joseph spins around Nashad. Goes up. Good post move, but an even better block by Nashad as she knocks it out of bounds. The ball will remain with Maryville. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Brothers now with the ball.
He's going to call Regine Newkirk with the foul there. That should be her second.
Her first three on the team.
Okay, I take that back. Her first. She got called for 3 seconds earlier. That's what it was.
Inbounding is Eckenrod to Joseph. Joseph, three ball. No good. And rebounded by the Lions up, and they actually bounces off the foot of Newkirk, so the ball will remain with Maryville. And no one picks up the blockade, so it'll remain on the ground. Eckenrod to inbound and intercepted by Ackerman, but getting it right back is Carruthers. Carruthers bounce pass to Joseph. Joseph, good defense inside, throws it up, double team. Probably should have kicked it back out, and Piedmont comes away with it. They're going to push tempo. They'll get it to Cantrell. Cantrell, nothing doing, bringing it right back out. She'll move it. Wiley drives. Wiley up with the shot, no good. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Abby Joseph.
Yeah, she was there late. Girl was already in the air when she slid in
The
there.
foul is on Maryville, number 14, Abby Joseph, her second. Team first.
Coming back in from Maryville is Libby Gardner. She is replacing Varney.
Got a box, got a box!
Second free throw, no good, and Carruthers comes away with it. Here comes Maryville. Gardner with the ball. She'll get it up top to Eckenrod. Eckenrod over to Carruthers. Carruthers, three ball. No good, and Wiley comes away with the rebound. Spin move. Shot. No good. Nashhead comes away with it, but Nashhead goes out of bounds with it as well. And Maryville with the ball.
Hey, runner, runner, runner!
Carruthers on the right wing will get it to Eckenrod. Now back up top to Gardner. Gardner to Hicks. Carruthers, three. Good.
Good. Good shot right there. Good ball movement.
Winner by Courtney Carruthers.
Two! High hands, high hands! Bump!
Inside to Wiley. Right back out. Ackerman, jumper. No good. Rebounded by Hicks. Hicks pushes tempo to Gardner. Gardner's going to have a layup here. No good. Defense from behind by Newkirk, and it looks like Newkirk, though, is going to come away with the foul.
The foul is on Piedmont, number 31, Reggie.
Coming back in the game for Piedmont is Brittany Walker. She is replacing Newkirk. No, she's going to replace Nashhead.
Free throw up and good for Gardner.
Good shot.
Next on both. Wiley crosses half court for the Lions. Walker setting to pick up top. They're going to move the ball to Cantrell, and tipping the ball away is Gardner.
Price is re-entering the game. Also re-entering the game is Townsend native from Maryville High School, Maria Alok. Oh. And my apologies to her parents if I mispronounced her last name.
Looks like it's Alako.
That's close. She's a 5'6" freshman, again, out of Maryville High School.
Yeah, nice to see a lot of Blount County players in this ball game today.
Good, stay down, high hands!
Mari Price drives, kicks. Alako moves the ball around. Here comes Wiley. Wiley with the jumper, blocked by Wandell. It looks like before the block, she's going to be fouled.
The foul is on Maryville, number 3, Libby Gardner. It's her first.
They're going to call Gardner on that foul. Hey, that'll be her first.
Box right here, box! Clear court, box!
And Haith, if you remember this last game, so it's the second straight game that Maryville has played against a team that has a graduate from Maryville High School on it. The Swanee had one as well.
Good defense. They had to get it away quickly, and they do. Eckenrod with the ball. Eckenrod heavily trapped by the Lions.
Knock him down, Alice. Let's go.
Either going to call that on Emily Wiley.
Piedmont number 4, Emily Wiley.
Referee says she had her on the arm.
5 on the team.
That's 5. 2 shots.
No, it was on Emily. How?
2 shots. 2 shots.
And a little bit of a scuffle between Eckenrod and Alaco as they both were fighting over the ball.
Hey, we're 2.
Second free throw good for Eckenrod. Mari Price comes down with the ball. 2 minutes remain here in the third quarter. Maryville up 23. Walker gets it to Wiley. Wiley looks to drive. Brings it back out, gives it to Alaco. Alaco to Price. Price will get it inside to Walker. Tipped. Walker still able to come up with it, goes up, and he draws the foul.
I think they're going to call Shelby Hicks on that
The
foul.
foul is on Maryville, number 45, Shelby Hicks. It's her first.
That'll be her
3
first.
of the team.
Brittany Walker up to the line.
Walker, a 55% free throw shooter. Misses the first.
Hey, Trapo clears in middle.
Walker 1 of 4 today from the line.
I think they're going to call Shelby Hicks on a lane violation. She'll get to reattempt this shot.
Well, no lane violation there, and Shelby Hicks comes away with the rebound. And here comes Maryville. And tough trap defense by the Lions. And Eckenrod slips on a wet spot. Luckily, that's nothing further. There's no injury there. And they'll quickly go over and clean that up.
Come on, Orange. Hey, lock in. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, always a dangerous situation when you hit a spot like that. Slip, fall can injure an ankle or a knee, either one.
Yeah, it could have been much worse. Lions with the ball. Price gets it to Wiley. Wiley with the ball up top. She gives it over to Alaco. Alaco up top to Ackerman. Now over to Price. Walker cross court. Wiley looks like she's going to take it herself. She drives inside. Nope. Kicks it right back out. Shot clock winding down. 7 seconds left of the clock. Wiley's going to throw the free ball.
Good block. Eckenrod got that one.
Hey, dribble.
Barney with the ball. Hand it off to Eckenrod. Eckenrod 3. No good. Coming away with it is Shelby Hicks. Hicks goes up and fouled.
They're going to get Walker on that on the body. Good move by Hicks on that.
Hicks blocked out Brittany Walker and Kelly Wandell to come away with that one. Good aggressive move by Hicks, who led all rebounders last game with 10 rebounds. So far today, Hicks with 5.
We need Carla Cantrell has re-entered the game. She has replaced Emily Wiley.
First free throw good. Second free throw good as well. So now 53-28. Maryville leads and up by 25 with 43 seconds remaining here in the third. Alaco with the ball. Laco will get it to Price. Price cross court to Cantrell. Good defense by Maryville and making it difficult on the Lions. And Gardner almost coming away with a steal, but she's going to get called for a reach-in foul.
Good hands, just a tad slow. Caught the arm instead of the ball.
Libby Gardner, it's her second. 4 on the team.
And Courtney Crothers will come in. She'll replace Gardner.
Stay one, stay one. Cutters, cutters.
Morocco shoots
Why did you leave her?
and missed in her first attempt of the game.
The foul.
Looks like that one was actually on
Number 22, Elsa Ackerman, her first, 5 on the team.
Ackerman, who went up with the basket, and Ackerman now to shoot at the free throw line. First free throw good for Ackerman.
Yeah, and the foul was on Eckenrod. That was her first.
Second free throw good as well. 25 seconds remain here in the third. And tough defense from the Lions going to make things difficult for Maryville. Timeout on the court. We'll take one with them. 17 seconds remain here in the third. Maryville 53, Piedmont 30.
30 seconds.
Welcome back. Maryville here with an opportunity to take the last shot here in the third quarter. As Eckenrod with the ball, we'll give it to Varney up top. 5 seconds remain. Varney gives it to Carruthers. Carruthers, jumper, no good. Comes away with it as Brittany Walker, and that will do it for the third quarter. Maryville with a 23-point lead and 1 corner remaining. We'll see if the Scots able to close this one out. We'll be right back. Gardner with the ball. She'll get it over to Hicks. Hicks right back to Gardner. Looks like Carruthers is open. They're going to try to get it over to her, but instead it's intercepted by Alaco. Alaco goes up with the shot. No good. And coming away with the rebound is Price. Price now up with the shot. She'll make it. Good defense there by Piedmont. Piedmont making things tough on Maryville, trying to turn it up defensively. They're going to be waiting at half court to trap Gardner. Gardner somehow gets through it, but they're still going to try to trap her. And Alaco coming from behind and tipping the ball away. It'll go out of bounds. Will remain with Maryville.
Yeah, he done Alaco's shot. She had Gardner and Hicks both right there on her. Or I'll take that back one. Yeah, that was Shelby. on her, and so I'm sure that disrupted her focus on trying to get that shot out.
Brothers right back to Joseph. Joseph wanted that one, but then Price gets there quickly to not allow her to shoot. So they'll move it around. Varney has it. Varney kicks. Shot clock running down again, and Hicks is going to take a three. Get it.
She is getting better every game that I see her shoot those. Good shot by Shelby.
Yeah, Hicks having a great night. I believe that puts her at 10 points today.
Good hands.
Hicks to Varney. Varney for three. No good. Rebounded by Cantrell.
Go Trevor, court, yeah! That's us! Hey, we're one!
Wiley is re-entering the game, Heath. And she will be replacing Amari Price.
Shelby, be ready? There we go.
Polanco inbounds to Wiley.
Come on, Claire.
Wiley over to Cantrell. Cantrell gets it inside to Walker. Walker recovers, goes up, fouled by Varney.
No, you're good.
The foul is on Maryville, number 13, Claire Varney, her second, team first.
You've got 6'3" versus 5'9" right there. Usually 6'3" underneath's going to win those battles.
Walker, 1 of 6 from the free throw line today. 55% free throw shooter for the season. She'll connect on the second.
E3 entering the game for Walker is number 11, Elizabeth Nashe.
And Libby Gardner with the ball for Maryville. Now to Eckenrod. Here comes the trap. Eckenrod gets to Carruthers. Almost intercepted. Carruthers recovers. She'll get it to Eckenrod. Eckenrod inside to Varney. Varney out. Moving the ball around. Carruthers will take a three. Got it.
Good job. Good ball movement as well, keeping the lines busy chasing after it.
Well, and that's what happens, too, when you have that tough defense like that and look to trap. You're going to leave someone open. Maryville continues to move the ball until they find that, and Carruthers connects. Wiley with the ball. Wiley over to Alaco. Alaco now inside to Nakia Washington. Washington, spin move, nothing. Gets it up top to Cantrell. Cantrell guarded closely by Carruthers. Shot clock winding down. Washington's probably going to have to take this. As she drives, loses the handle, then goes up with it.
She walked.
And she walked.
Hey! Presso! Triangle! Presso! Triangle! Courtney, get it to the keeper.
Eckenrod with the ball. She'll get it to Varney. Varney to Gardner. Gardner up top to Carruthers. Carruthers gets to Eckenrod, kicks it right back out. Gardner's going to take a three. No good. And rebounded by Alaco. Wiley's going to take a three. No good. Comes away with it as Varney. Varney gets to Eckenrod, and Piedmont trying to trap her, so she's going to move it down quickly intercepted by Wiley. Here comes the Lions.
They're going to get Varney on a block right there. Varney had position, but as she was getting sidestepped, she kind of slid into it.
Claire Varney, her third. Team second.
Box right here, box right here.
So Wiley to the line. Second free throw good as well. And now here comes Maryville College. 6:30 remains here in the fourth. 59-35, Maryville leads. Carruthers, three ball.
And good shot. And Courtney having a really good night behind the arc.
Good, good.
Yeah, Carruthers up to 8.
Good hit by Varney.
Gives it to Gardner. Give it to Carruthers. Carruthers inside to Wandell. Wandell hands it off to Gardner. Gardner flips it outside to Varney. And losing the handle. Looks like it was tipped away from Nakia Washington. So Maryville with the ball.
Eighth re-entering the game for Maryville is Hicks. Also entering the game for the Lions is number 30, Alexa Ware and Regine Newkirk.
Eckenrod with the ball on the right side. She'll get it down low to Wandell. Wandell tries to spin. Nothing. Eckenrod, three ball. No good. Wandell almost coming away with the rebound, but it goes out of bounds. Lions ball. Cantrell drives. Good defense. Now driving inside is number 30, Alexis Ware. Carruthers able to swipe it away, but it'll go out of bounds. Lions will remain with the ball. They'll inbound from under their basket with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Get it into Wiley. Wiley on the three-point line. She'll drive inside. Guarded heavily by Varney. She'll kick. Ware. Take it. She'll go up. No good. And she'll draw the foul.
The foul is on
I think that will be on Wandell.
Wandell. It's her third.
That will be her third foul as well. As Wandell exits and Joseph re-enters the game. Also coming in the game for the Lions is Catherine Fernandez along with Kira Crump.
Got a box right here. Hey, press on triangle.
Second free throw good. And tough defense here by the Lions as Eckenrod's got it. She's about to get trapped. She'll give it to Varney. Varney right back to Eckenrod. Crosses half court. Guarded by Alaco, and Alaco is able to tip it away. And here comes Cantrell.
Oh, good move by Varney right there.
Field goal attempted by Varney, no good.
We're one.
And the Lions with the ball.
The one thing we have to have is the ball. Okay? You jump stop and hold it.
Where with it? Where loses it? Kicked around.
Hey, man.
The foul is on Piedmont number 31, Regine Newkirk.
They called that foul on Regine Newkirk. That'll be her third.
Come on, Sal.
Good move by Carruthers, and then Carruthers is going to be fouled.
We're going to call that on number 20. That is going to be on Maria Alaco. That'll be her first.
When former teammates as Alaco fouls Carruthers. Both played at Maryville last year, and Alaco helping Carruthers up. Down low is Varney, and Varney's fouled.
They're going to get Alaco on that one as well. That will be her second.
Number 20, Maria Alaco, her second. Team third.
First free throw up and good.
Ball coming.
Jumper. No good. Rebounded by Abby Joseph. Joseph gets it to Varney. Varney pushing tempo. Gets it down to Hicks. Hicks brings it right back out. Gives it to Gardner.
Good decision on Hicks' part. She had no angle and too much momentum to be able to get under the basket there. We could get number 12 from Piedmont on that one. That will be Kara Crump.
The foul is on Piedmont, number 12, Kara Crump. Her first, 4 on the team.
That will be Crump's first foul. 4 for the quarter on Piedmont.
Shot up and good.
Good interference there by Shelby Hicks, shielding the pathway for Courtney to get that layup in.
Almost coming away with the steal is Hicks, but Piedmont recovers. 3 ball on the outside. No good. Rebounded by Piedmont. And up and in with the basket, number 31, Regine Newkirk.
We're good, we're good!
I think they're going to call Crump on that one foul as well. That'll be her second. Piedmont's trapping and pressing a lot on the Maryville guards.
Hey, we're two! We're two!
Hey, be strong there! Be strong on there!
First free throw up and good by Gardner.
And he's entering the game for Piedmont is Michaela.
Second free throw good as well. Kayla Szymanski in the game for Piedmont. And we've got 3:13 remaining here in the fourth. Crump with the ball. She'll get it up top to Ackerman. Ackerman, 3 ball. Good.
3-pointer by Ellie Ackerman.
Gardner with the ball. She'll get it to Carruthers and just a little bit overthrown there and intercepted by the Lions. Going inside with the shot and fouled is number 12, Kara Crump.
They're going to call Libby Gardner on that foul.
Libby Gardner, her third.
That will be Libby's third.
4 on the team.
First free throw good for Crump.
And Eckenrod has entered the game. Also on the floor is Holland Geralds.
To Varney. Varney brings it out, gives it to Carruthers, now to Joseph. Joseph inside to Carruthers. Carruthers up. No good. And rebounded by Ackerman.
Go man, man, man! Man! Man!
Heath Hicks has re-entered the game. She is replacing Joseph.
Hey, dribble breakdown! Dribble! Dribble!
The foul is on Piedmont.
They're going to call Kara Crump on that.
Her third.
That'll be her third foul as she fouls Carruthers.
Both free throws good for Carruthers. And now we have got just at 2 minutes remaining. Good steal by Varney, but intercepted right back by Piedmont. Ackerman with the ball. She'll get it inside. They'll kick it right back out. 3-ball up, no good. And rebounded by Shelby Hicks. Hicks tries to get it down the court quickly.
They're going to get Gardner on that one. Or no, sorry,
Varney.
that's Varney.
Yeah. Does it look like interception? It was Colby Reed, and Varney tried to swipe it and knocked Reed over. So Varney's going to come away with the foul.
Yeah, it looks like offensive pass interference here.
The foul is on Maryville, number 13, Claire Varney, her fourth. 5 on the team.
It's Varney's fourth as Varney exits and Gardner re-enters the game.
Second free throw, no good, and rebounded by Holland Geralds. Gardner with the ball. Gardner will get across half court. And off to Carruthers. Carruthers with the crossover. Almost stolen, but Gardner recovers. Eckenrod with the ball. She'll go up. No good. Rebounded by Geralds. Geralds gets it out to Hicks. Gardner for 3. Bottom.
Nice shot.
3-pointer by Libby Gardner.
Because Libby wasn't really sure what she wanted to do with it. Pass it off, keep the clock. Nobody wanted to guard her, so why not just take the shot?
One minute to play.
Good rebound by Eckenrod.
Timeout. Sub.
Heath entering the game for Maryville as Coach Trevilian calls timeout is number 21, that is Haley Harmon, and number 33 is Kaylee Collier.
Abby Joseph also re-entering the game for the Scots as Carruthers drives inside, looks to kick, and almost
Good hustle by
intercepted.
Harmon there. Or Collier, I say.
Yeah, Collier fouled. And it looks like she was fouled on by number 14 of Piedmont.
The foul
Yeah,
is
that will be on Colby Reed.
14, Colby Reed.
Collier is a freshman guard, 5'9", out of Seymour.
I will. Ball up, no good. Rebounded by number 23 of Piedmont. That is Michaela Szymanski, and Szymanski fouled.
Yeah, she was fouled by number 11, Holland Gerald. As Piedmont's free throw shooting woes continue. Good rebound by Gerald. Over to Harmon. Over to Carruthers.
Carruthers gets it over to Collier. Collier tries to get inside to Gerald's, and Szymanski trying to come away with the interception, knocks the ball out of bounds. 4 seconds remain here on the clock.
Maryville just needs to dribble this one out.
It's Gerald. Gerald will hold on to it, and that will do it as Maryville gets their 10th win of the season, their second in a row, and undefeated so far to start 2020 as Maryville comes away with a 74-45 victory over Piedmont.
Very good game, Heath. Maryville did exactly what we talked about at the pregame, was being very aggressive, came out very sharp, and played a great game against a very good team.
And now we'll get ready in just a moment to bring Coach Trevelyan on the headset with us. We'll need to turn his volume back on in just a moment. So far, we'll get him over here in just a minute, but as we mentioned, 74-45. Maryville comes away with this one, a really hard-fought battle for Maryville. And Coach Trevelyan coming over to the headset. Well, we thought he was having to talk over there with Coach Purdy of Piedmont. So far, we're just going over some stats here. Courtney Carruthers led all scorers with 16. Claire Varney with 14. Hicks 11. Eckenrod 10. Gardner 6. Abby Joseph 5. Kelly Wandell 5. And also Kaylee Collier had a 1 point as well as she connected on a free throw late at the end of the ball game. But a lot of impressive things tonight for Maryville. Maryville is going to be playing next Saturday as they will be traveling, I believe, to Covenant College to play the Scots at Covenant. That's Saturday, January the 11th at 2 p.m. Looking at Piedmont stats real quick, how they finished up. Amari Price with 11, Emily Wiley with 11, Kelly Ackerman with 8, Brittany Walker with 6, Elizabeth Nashed with 2, Lexus Ware with 2, and Regine Newkirk with 2 as well. And now getting Coach Trevelyan on the headset. Coach, very impressive game tonight from your ladies, and you got a team in Piedmont averaging 67 points a game. You hold them to 45.
Yeah, I liked the way we played defensively more than anything else. I mean, I thought that we had tremendous effort from our post players, both guarding the post but also coming out and helping us out on some of the screen situations. So he did a really nice job. I thought our guards did a pretty good job of keeping people in front of them. I don't know what the numbers were, but I know we were right in there on the boards too, and so some good things there. And I thought offensively we were very unselfish, and that was a carryover from our game on Wednesday. You know, we shared the ball well in that game. I thought we shared it well today, and people stepped up and knocked down shots. When you make shots, it looks great, but yeah, I mean, we were very unselfish and did some really good stuff.
Yeah, Coach, that was the next thing I was going to talk to you about is the defense and leading to offense, and like you said, the unselfish play. You had 8 players your team score tonight,
that's awesome.
And you had 10 in double digits.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So I mean, I liked what we did. I mean, when shots go in, everything's better. But for us, it started on the defensive end and then the backboard. And then when we ran the floor and we looked to execute our stuff a little bit and share it, people got really clean and good looks, and we were ready to toe up and knock down shots today. And
Coach, next you've got a week off now.
Yeah.
You play next Saturday as you travel to Covenant.
Right.
This week break, what are you doing with your team?
Yeah, well, part of it is coming on the tail end of that 10-day break we talked about before. So we're just now, I feel like, getting our legs back from that break. So we'll take tomorrow off. We'll go one day, take another day off, and then spend at least 3 straight days getting ready for Covenant. So let's be smart about how we give some breaks here and there and kind of tune up, because I feel like we've got the conditioning back. We don't want to lose it now just because you're off for a week, and you got to keep that edge too. So we'll do a lot of competitive stuff on the front end of the week, and bang on each other a little bit, so we keep that fire going.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, we're excited. We can't wait, and we wish you the best of luck at Covenant.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, so we'll bring Scott Dunkel back on the headset with us. And Scott, as Coach mentioned, a fantastic game from his ball club. Great defense and intensity, which also led to offense. And he talked about the unselfish play of this team, as we had 4 players for Maryville in double digits and 8 players tonight getting points on the board.
Oh yeah, definitely a very good game on Maryville's behalf. And as the coach said, unselfish. Everyone was getting the ball around. They weren't just getting a ball and throwing it up. They were getting and finding the open player, which attributes to a lot of scoring and a lot of good looks.
Well, and another key stat here, Scott, and didn't talk about Coach Trevelyan, and I don't know if it necessarily was a key for them defensively, but you talked about it early on, and Nakia Washington averaging 14 points a game. She was held to 0 tonight.
Yeah, very impressive on Maryville's part to be able to hold their second leading scorer. You knew just watching Amari Price that she was going to get points up, but Maryville just totally frustrated Washington all night, kept her off the boards. One player that I was very impressed with Piedmont and I apologize, I just lost her name, was the 6'3" senior forward, Brittany Walker. Very impressive down low. And Maryville kept her as much as they could in check.
Yeah, held Walker to 6 points, and Coach was talking about the rebounding from his team. Out-rebounded Piedmont 40-37. Stat that really stands out to you here, and I'm talking about the unselfish play. Maryville 15 assists, Piedmont 5. So a big thing there. Points in the paint, Piedmont led that 26-20, but again, you have players like Brittany Walker. That's going to be tough for Maryville to stop. But Maryville's bench outscoring Piedmont's 24-20. And fast break points outscoring Piedmont 9-2. So overall, fantastic game for Maryville. And again, 3-point shots was a big difference. You look at Maryville, 8 of 23, 34% from behind the arc. Piedmont, 1 of 16, only 6% from behind the arc. Maryville, 82% from the free throw line, going to the line 28 times, connecting on 23. Piedmont, 50%, as they were 14 of 28. So again, 3-pointers and free throws were a big thing by the end of the first half. They were a big thing by the end of the game.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And, you know, Piedmont's shooting on average about 58 to 60% free throws, not even getting close to that. 27% on 3-pointers, only shooting 16% right there. Maryville frustrating them all night long, and that's what you want. Good active defense. Give a lot of credit to Wandell and Hicks down low, even a few times Holland Gerald when she was in, giving them some problems as well. So, you know, to the post players, a great game for Maryville, and to the guards, the outside shooting continues to look great.
Yep, moving the ball around. Hope they continue to do that. We've got a week now to prepare for Covenant. Again, that game will be next Saturday at Covenant, and I believe that game starts at 2 p.m. It does, 2 p.m. at Covenant on January the 11th. Thanks so much for listening to the broadcast tonight. Your final score, Maryville 74, Piedmont 45. For Heath Dunkel and Scott Dunkel, until next time, so long, good night, and then yes, that just happened.